Now, let's say, now we know that, hey, the task is capital efficient growth, which means I need to do fewer headcount. I need to look at fewer technology. What is that nervous state? Well, the overarching narrative here is that the way that you experience capital efficient growth is removing friction in your go-to-market from a system perspective and from a people perspective. And so the old world that we've already talked about is really revolves around friction. And this new world that we're going to really argue is that a frictionless experience that gets into a unified tech stack, that gets into adoption of the set system, and that reduces the overall tech debt that exists within your system. The last slide I'll leave you with, just kind of as a concluding thought, and maybe of all, like I said, this wasn't a Salesforce roast, but this will be my one kind of minor roast here. So what this is trying to show you guys is if you look at a side-by-side comparison of Salesforce versus HubSpot, what this is showing you is once both companies achieved 100 million in ARR, how much did they invest back into their product? And so when HubSpot says they solve for the customer, they put their money where their mouth is. In fact, they spent 900 million more than Salesforce of the last 11 years product. So when we say that, or when they say, I should say, that HubSpot is a CRM platform for scaling companies and moving from a point solution, meaning marketing automation, to a true platform for a go-to-market team, this allows that to be possible. So with that, here's a poll, or another poll question for you guys as I transition it over to Ben.
Yeah, so I think the first one we were asking about, what's bringing you to this webinar? And then, this next one, maybe what's driving your evaluation of CRM alternatives, talking about the pain. What brings you here, I guess, today? That looks like frustration with system complexity. Okay, number one, scaling teams or evolving go-to-market strategy. Wow, yeah, we hear that one a lot. Just exploring what else is out there. Yeah, that's great too. Hello, all these people just in the exploration stage. We love you. And it's good. It's good to plan early because with these CRM systems, especially with Salesforce, you often sign these long-term contracts. And so it's better to get ahead of a migration early, get thinking about what systems you want to use and what the migration is going to look like off of that system way before you get to your renewal date. So definitely great that you're here learning about that. Yeah, we're transitioning to why HubSpot, y'all. So again, not to roast Salesforce. Salesforce is great, but they really built for the enterprise. They invented software as a service in 1999. They were very revolutionary. And since then, they've grown to one of the largest software companies. And they really build today for the biggest, most complex businesses in the world. A lot of the Fortune 500 companies use Salesforce. And they're a very sales and marketing-led organization, as you can see. Brendan was talking about with the R&D. I think that's one of the key benefits of being at HubSpot, and one of the key benefits of our product is we really have been designed for small businesses. We have this ethos that every business deserves a great CRM from startup to scale up, and we've designed with the product in mind and really tried to lead with product innovation, product value, and we really listen to our customers and try to deliver a lot of updates. We have a ton of updates released every biannual release we call it Spotlight. Every 6 months, we're releasing a ton of updates, 200 plus this past one. So a ton of innovation. But really what sets HubSpot apart, I think, if I had to create an analogy for HubSpot versus Salesforce, the way we like to describe it is Salesforce is like buying a plot of land and building your own house. People who love to customize things, people who want to build their own systems, admins, architects, they love Salesforce. HubSpot is like buying a house. You get everything pre-designed, you can move in, it's ready, it's wonderful for you to enjoy. It's designed for specific use cases and really built for a fast time to value.